You are so glad 2021 is over. Some of you already want 2022 to be over. But then you'll miss out on all the fun. There are going to be a lot of changes, but exciting ones, Leo. And I know the changes that you've gone through haven't felt exciting. Some of you felt tragic, and I'm sorry. I think as soon as Uranus moves direct, as the North Node also moves into Taurus, the continued changes and expansion and growth will still be there, but it will feel much better. I do see a lot of excitement. So happy January, happy New Year's. If you're new to my channel, my name is Morgane and this is the Existential Shift. But enough about me. Let's focus on you, loves. Okay. Messages for Leo. You're like, I don't even know why I pressed play. I don't even know if I want messages. I don't know if I can handle messages. Maybe I'm better off not knowing. Maybe the shock of the surprise is better than the stressful anticipation. Well, it's up to you, Leo. It's subjective. I have the Hangman, Hangwoman in this case, the Lovers, beautiful, Knight of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. These cards are very, very, very yummy. There has been a sense of hanging on before making a big life decision. Some of you have been waiting, some of you have been stalling, some of you have been making sure that you're looking at the situation from every possible angle. And that you are most learned about this as much as possible before signing the dotted line, making the absolute decision, and going for this change, for this new path, for this direction that requires a transition. Some of you it's geographical transition, some of you it's work transition, some of you it's romantic transition. Some of you are moving from being in a state of being alone and being the spiritual student to the world. From that to just not making too much out of things. Not everything has to have a meaning. I'm picking up on you feeling. Not everything has to make sense. Not everything needs to be grandiose. Some things can just be simple and fun. And when did I forget how to have some fun? You've been growing, Leo. You've been growing. It's been growing pains, I know, but you are so close to your fun. It's right here on the table already for January. Where as soon as you make the decision, when you make the call to go for the thing or do the thing or make the transition or make that choice, so much stress is alleviated and you can finally just, okay, I've made my mind, I made my decision, this is what is happening, so now I'm just going to enjoy the ride and enjoy the process and no more excessive thinking or pondering. Which is good. It feels like a big relief. Show me more, please, from a beautiful Leo. Interesting. 10 of Swords in the reverse. There's some sort of grieving process, a painful ending that you're still carrying with you. And you're wondering, will I be able to let go of it as I go through this transition? If you can't emotionally, please understand that whatever it is, it feels like it's been very, very heavy and very difficult. And I don't know if you should expect yourself to be completely alleviated from it. I don't think it's one of those things that just passes along or just end as soon as you say, okay, I'm done with feeling this way, I'm up and about. You gotta be more kind, more generous to your own psyche and to your own heart and to your own healing process. You wouldn't do that to a friend or a family member that are going through what you went through. You would tell them to take their time and be patient and be loving and self-caring. And that's what I'm telling you to do. Be kind to yourself as you would be to others. You are a very, very kind person. Very kind soul. It's not as much that you love being the life of the party and in the center of everyone's attention as much as you love giving life to people and seeing them smile and seeing them connect. And you know how to do it, so you do it, even when you're sad and not in the mood. I want you to allow yourself to be joyfully sad. It's part of your healing, it's part of your journey. It's okay to make tangible, surface level changes, even if they're really, really big, while carrying with you certain sentiments. And not yet completely letting them go, because maybe you're just not ready, and maybe your heart needs more time. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I see the pain. Show me more, please, for Leo for January. Ooh. Okay. You sexy motherfucker. The Moon card and Three of Cups. Some of you are going to be like, it's too much on my psyche. I just want to let go and have fun and go out and hang out and drink and party and forget. You can do this moderately as long as you also address the pain. The only way out is in. If you suppress the pain and try to avoid it and try to force fake empty happiness as opposed to joyous sadness, it will only take you backwards. It will shove down the pain and inevitably will have to come out somehow. And you don't want that happening, because then it can get manifested as an illness, as anger, addictions. I know it's tempting to say, I don't care. And you know what? You can say that. And occasionally you can let go and should let go and just not do the wise, responsible thing. Unless it's driving, do not drink and drive. You know what I mean? You don't always have to be on top of things, no. But I don't want you to be so overwhelmed by your own psyche that you completely neglect yourself. And when I say neglect, I don't mean not showering, you don't do that. It's not your thing. When I say neglecting yourself, it's meaning not listening to your heart. A Leo that doesn't listen to their heart is a Leo that goes backwards. I do see a celebration of femininity, of divine femininity. Possibly something ceremonial, possibly 3 generations. Maiden, Mother, and Crone. If you connect to a coven, to a group of like-minded people, it's good. But some of you are in a very delicate place. I just want to make sure that for those of you that it applies to, that you don't find yourself in a cult-like thing, meaning the negative aspects of cult. Okay, when you're not being taken advantage of your sensitivity. Because it always feels amazing in the beginning. You're being given everything you want. No one says no to you until you're hooked. And then it turns around and then all you get is no. And yet you stay because of the memory of how it was, because the psyche got used to the intoxication, the getting off of yes, yes, yes to everything. That's how narcissistic abusers hook you as well. It's like, I don't understand. Everything was so perfect and so amazing in the beginning. Now everything is so bad and so miserable. I just want things to get back to the way they were. I know how they can be. They can be so sweet and so amazing. I know they can get back to being this way. If I only do this, or if I only try this, if I'm only patient enough, if I only just watch yet another twin flame video that keeps me stuck on something toxic and abusive. So if you're in a situation like that, it will change when you walk away. And you have to really walk away and never return. And if you're not in a situation like that and you're in a very sensitive situation, emotionally sensitive situation, then be cautious from not entering into a situation like that here in January, okay? Eight of Swords. What happened? What happened that makes you want, that makes some of you want to stay stuck? Some of you are saying right now, I give up. I've given up. We all at one point give up many, many times. Until the horse comes along again and we hop on it and we trot. Because what else will you do? You have to make a decision, Leo. You can't be in this place anymore. You can't be in that mindset anymore. You can't be in that very toxic situation. Someone is just blissfully ignorant. If this is a job, quit. Leo, life is too freaking short to be this agonized. Don't let go of the purpose or of the dream. Let go of the specific place. There are other places that can give you that. No, you won't be given up. No, it's not them winning. Let them think that they're winning. Is it worth it to lose just to not be perceived as if you lost? Oh, I don't want them to think that that I'm a loser or that I lost, so I'm just going to stay here and keep losing. I mean, Two of Cups, Three of Wands. There we go. I like seeing this. You suddenly realize that you know how you don't want to feel. That you know what is simply unacceptable anymore, what you can't have patience for, can't have acceptance for. And you just recognize that in order to get what you want, you have to leave what you don't want. And it's a really great transition. Some of you will learn that someone has been unfaithful. Some of you have been unfaithful. It's because you've experienced frustration and you stayed stuck in a place that was making you unhappy. So then you rebelled, or your spirit rebelled. You're not a bad person. You were just unhappy. And now you just realize that you want to go and search happy. And you can do that. You are doing that. At this point of the reading, like 2-3 weeks from now, I see you waving sayonara to something, to someone, to somewhere. Venus in retrograde is pulling a number on you for some reason. It affects your lifestyle. You recognize what you want and what you don't want, what you're willing to stand for and what you're not willing to stand for. Show me more for Leo. Ace of Cups. This could be new love. This could be an overflow of emotion with an existing love, but like taking it to like sharing how you feel, someone sharing how they're feeling. A wonderful sense of renewal and healing and detox, some of you I'm picking. And I love that we're going from 3 of Cups to 2 of Cups to Ace of Cups, where you're finding the love in your heart. And you're done searching for it outside. You're done with waiting for validation or hoping for it to come from someone else. The universe reflects you. Give yourself love, you will receive love from the world. It's not as much what you give to others, it's what you give to yourself. Watch my True Secrets of Manifestation on my 13th element. I feel like it's like the first 13 element I've done. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups for Leo, please, for January. 8 of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you'll invest in based in faith and knowing that something can grow will really work out. You won't see the fruits of the labor immediately this month. However, whatever it is that you'll decide that, okay, this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I believe in, this is what I want, worth for me to go for it and to invest in it and put my time and energy in it and just focus. Focus my skill, focus my artistry. It will benefit reward. Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and I love seeing 8 of Pentacles instead of the Ace of Swords. It's like, I'm done being stuck. I'm going to take advantage of my skill, my ability, my time, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to create something. I'm going to learn something. It's beautiful. And 6 of Wands. Boom. This is you, Leo. There's a Leo card as well. You need to claim your victory. You've been claiming hesitancy. You've been claiming wallowing. I'm not referring to those of you who have experienced something sad. I'm not saying that you're wallowing. Grieving is not wallowing. Wallowing, I mean like indulging on the, it's never going to work, I'll never find this, I'll never do that, and just wallowing in that. But you're done with it. You're recognizing an opportunity to do something that you're very good at and to receive recognition for it. Go for it. Do it. I see such a massive improvement towards the end of the month. Significant change. It's because you made a call. You're making this call. You're making this decision. This big, important decision. To move on. And to not look back. I'm picking up on the song, Don't Look Back in Anger. Don't look back in anger. Look forward and claim the victory. I'm not just saying, phrases. It's real. It's tangible, what I'm saying here. Okay. Some of you have been in this cycle for way too long and you're snapping out of it. I'm going to continue this reading focusing on your love life. I'm going to do a double pentagram spread. It's available below on Vimeo and on Patreon. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to my channel members. And thank you to every single one of you that is here. Thank you to my community of existential shifters, seekers, seers, shifters. I feel you guys. And I'm very, very proud of you guys. Okay. If you want to study tarot, check out Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. And I hope to see you on Patreon.